Hi everyone, I'm Oksana, Global HR Manager and the leader of Novi Sad office of Data Art. So we launched our office in Belgrade back in March in 2022, and after that we decided to open the next office in Novi Sad, and accidentally we found that our neighbors are the gymnasium smart, and we decided to start collaboration. It was easy because we do like to communicate with universities, gymnasiums, and that was nice that principal of gymnasium go forward, make a step, and we start courses. We had courses of UI UX design and project management here with a group, and we hope that it will be connected. And today we have interview with Ilya, who asked me a lot of questions about IT, the history of our business, and I hope that you will enjoy our interview.
Hello, everybody. We're here with Oksana Kurko, and we will be talking about data art and IT in general. So, Oksana, you are the director of the company Data Art, as I understand.
To be precise, I'm the leader of Novi Sad office, but in general, we have a huge company, Data Art, which is not exactly our company in Serbia. In Serbia, we established our company in March, and the name is Expert Hub. And we are the partners of Data Art, which means that we share same values, same understanding of business, and our people working on projects of Data Art. So I am the leader of the office, and also I'm responsible for all internship program here, and that's it.
So, for the people who don't really know what data art is, can you explain what your company does and what are your core beliefs?
Yeah, sure. So, talking briefly, I can say that Data Art is a global software engineer company. We work on different projects. We serve according to business needs. So we work on different business fields. We have absolutely different areas of development, and also we serve uh, that kind of stuff when we help people to understand their business better. So we make audits, we can consult on some different questions. Nowadays, we work with absolutely different technology, mainstream, and such as Java, Python, and QAs. But also, we try to be more trending. That's why we have competence of data, AI, and so on and so forth. About values, I could say that both companies, Serbian, Expert Hub, and Data Art, we follow that people should go first, which means that we support our people, and when we hire someone, we think about that this person joined not just a project, but company in general. The second is trust, then expertise and flexibility. Everything is built according to these values, and we try to create the best place for work, the best workplace. We even get some certificates for that and win something. However, sometimes we think about business needs, and that's how we combine and balance this. Talking about the next value that we have, it's that we spent a lot of effort to grow our people, which means we start internship programs, we try to spend efforts and communicate with universities, gymnasium actually, that's how we met. And we try to have a pool of mentors who can spend their time and investigate and grow people inside our company. And sometimes we have just in external events, like we had Brogy Buggy contest. I don't know if you heard about that.
Uh, I haven't. What is this?
Yeah, that is competition between IT engineers, just newbies or professionals. It doesn't matter because we have different group of them, and they have several 40 minutes to solve some algorithm or tasks, and after that we have rewards, and it's worldwide. But we have 2 years in a row we conduct this in Serbia. First year we're in Belgrade, and this year we conducted in Novi Sad University. Then we have winter and summer IT camps, and we do it regularly every year. So this winter we'll have in February, if I'm not mistaken, but usually we have in summer also. It also everyone, it's for free, no charge, everyone can participate, and you will know more about soft skills and hard skills also. So there are webinars and everything, which means that our company really care about future of IT, and we invest in this. So I think that is that main values that we have.
So you work with a huge number of different companies, that I understand. Is there any particular area from which you choose to work with companies, or you just work with everybody?
Uh, Not everybody, you're right, because previous question was about our values. Same is about our business partners. So when we decided to take project and work with someone, it's vital that we share the same values. So we have people in our company, right? And people are first. That's why we need to be sure that our partners share the same values and vision. How to build business, how to treat people, and how to care about workplaces. Talking about areas of business, it doesn't matter. We are mature and we have a lot of competences, domain fields, and which means that we can cover absolutely different fields. And if we don't know something, we always have time to learn, and we can do it fast.
Oh, that's interesting. So you talked about the future, that you look into the future and everything, but what about AI? Do you think how AI will change the industry, and like what are your beliefs for AI in like a few years?
Question, and more than one. Yeah, I know many people are talking about that, and we know a lot of changes in market when GPT chart started. Nowadays in our company we have competence, machine learning and AI, but we are not worrying about that. We believe that flexibility in our company can help to make this combination, and we can work together, machines and people. How can we use it? Easily. We have intelligence that can help people to analyze data, who can help us with combining all information. But what about decision making? Should people or machine do this? What do you think?
Well, I think that it really depends on the task, because machines, they prove to be more rational than humans, and they have a lot more information behind them. But as I've seen, they lack flexibility and creativity. So it really depends. You have to think, do I have to make it quick? Do I have to make it like just facts? Maybe like research and everything. Do I have to base it on that? Or do I have to put some, let's say, soul in it? Do I have to, I'm looking for the right word, let's say creative?
Yeah. Same. I think honestly that it takes time when any machine can solve different questions themselves independently. Of course, nowadays we use it and it will be more integrated, especially in that fields like healthcare or traveling or even finance, education, when we don't need to make some decision, like personal ones. It's helped a lot to speed up, automate processes. That's super great. And why we can't use this? That's valuable for both and beneficial for both. But when it comes more to soft skills, decision making, make something creative, tasks, design, or whatever, we can see the lack of ability to make it perfect or to make it, let's say, live. And well, I not worry about that. I think our company and humans in the world, they will find how to work together, and yeah, that can make our life better, easier, and we don't need to spend more time on collecting data. That's how we see, and we are working. But because that is something really modern, and a lot of people interested in that in our company, many colleagues are just looking and taking courses and joining our competence to know more about how it works. Can it be used in our daily life base? As an HR manager, I can say that I use it a lot. Why I need to send email with a lot of mistakes? I can ask and correct my mistakes, right? To beautify speech sometime.
So you're not scared of AI taking your job?
No. I mean, if it can help me and I can save a lot of time, it's more than welcome to do part of my job.
Also, speaking about the future, what do you think? How do you see the company in 5, 10 years? What role does AI play in the company and everything like that?
Oh, well, that's something about uncertainty. We trying to think positively always. That helped us several times in past and will help forever, I think. We see our company growing, open more offices. I don't know if you know that we have more than 30 locations in the
I
world.
heard about
Yeah,
this.
and I hope that it's not the end. I hope that we will have people in every country, and diversity is super interesting because we can share cultural and individual knowledge, and that's super nice to know more about people around. That is our goal, to grow, to invite more and more enthusiasts and people and share knowledge and cross-pollinate and make it easier. And I hope that we'll have more interesting projects for people, that everyone would like our workplace, and that is the most important, when people happy in their work, and that is our goals in general. Talking about AI, I don't know exactly. It's something uncertain how it goes, but I think that it will grow for sure, and it will be integrated in our job.
So you also said about that people are first and workers are first and diversity. So I wanted to ask a question that maybe interests a lot of young viewers that want to do something with IT. Most of them do, because IT is now the big thing. So is it hard to get a job in IT, or maybe is it hard to get a job in data art? What do you think?
Depends, really. Every area, not only IT, has competition, right? And the more competition you have, it means more valuable and interesting this field is. IT is high competitive area, and nowadays in the market we have unfortunately some kind of crisis. Many companies don't have a lot of opportunities. This started last year, and this year is the same situation right now, which means competition is really high. And if you are great professional, that mean it be okay for you and easy to find a job, because nowadays company try to find someone with whom they are really absolutely sure that that is their person. For newbies, by the way, it's also okay to find, and not that difficult, because it's easier to help someone to grow within your company than to relearn someone, you know. So what can I say? It's kind of easy way to enter IT, but depends on your efforts. So if you're ready to learn, because IT is lifelong path, you need to show your interest, you need to show your ability to spend time and efforts on learning. And of course, it's important to really trust your mentors, follow instructions, and be proactive.
So about learning IT, is it possible for a person who is not familiar with IT at all, like some old person who just recently learned how to turn on a laptop, uh, learn IT and become a professional?
Well, nothing is impossible in this life. It depends on what this person wants to. Is it really passion? And have you heard the story when old woman become a hacker? She really hacked bank system because that becomes her passion. She was really staying alone in a village, do nothing, and she said, just say what it is. Uh, what can we say here? Yes, we have a lot of examples of newbies, like just finished university or gymnasium, and people who switch from one sphere to another. It's possible, yes. What should they do? Take time and start learning. There are lots of opportunities nowadays, communities, I'm saying about professional communities, conferences, different sources where you can take some courses. The most important to understand what you are interested in, like specific area, because to cover everything is impossible. It's something that you can't do immediately. But if you choose what you are really interested in, what is your passion, then you can go deeper and you can become a great professional then.
So I understand that to be good in IT, you have to really love IT.
True.
So, what do you love about IT?
Well, let's say that my first education is environmental engineer, not IT at all. But it was about analysis and data, so partly it was connected. When I switched to IT, I do really feel more freedom and you are on a front line with innovations, you can be part of that future. Not only IT can give this, it could be science, it could be teaching as well, because you teach people and create future. But IT is something when you really taking part in that. So I do like that feeling, and if someone decided to join IT, I can say that people usually like to see the real examples. So we can encourage sharing personal career paths. We can inspire people to give more tips how to join IT, what to study. Maybe just easy discussion with real people from IT can help them to be encouraged and to choose something that they will really ready to work on. Is it something that you thought about or not?
Yes, I also thought about innovations. I mean, it's really interesting what is happening today. Like every day you hear about some new AI that can do crazy things, and you hear about some IT scientists that made things that were impossible before. I mean, sometimes I just sit and I think, well, it's cyberpunk now. Everything's changing. You have like mind. I'm not sure. I'm not a professional, but I heard somewhere you have mind-controlled prostheses, something like that. Uh, so.
Sometimes it's even difficult to imagine how it works, right?
So I heard they connect some wires to your brain, and also like Elon Musk is doing something crazy like chips in the brain and everything. It's wild, really. So, what do you think? Again, going to the future in 5-10 years, will all the companies use AI? Because I know some companies say no, we're not using it. We're real people. We're not dealing with these robots.
I think that maybe not 100%, but 98% persons will be. Even right now, they say no. After years, when other competitors will use it and make more efficient job, of course they will have to do this, not to lose their business. That's like hard reality. And but also let's think about perspectives that we have using it. We can make some processes more automated. It will be easier to use. We just need to understand. I won't change anything for professional people. We won't fire people because of it. We just will free time for creating the real work time, which could be efficient and great for people. They will spend their time on what they really want to spend, not just operations, you know. We just need to understand how to use it, not just to be afraid that they will take our place or job. That is my, of course, point of view. I'm not saying that that is absolutely true.
So again, asking in terms of talking about the future, I will ask about the past. You have been in business for 27 years already. Yes. How has the environment and IT changed through these times?
Yeah. The company established, I think, 27 years ago, and nowadays it changed a lot. When company started, it was more family-oriented company. People stayed in the same business for all their lives. It goes that people were really belonging to these businesses and company. And in our company, we have a lot of examples. We have many people who stay more than 10, 15, and even 20 years in the company. Nowadays, it's everything is more flexible. People really changing their companies to grow. They try to find their place, but also they try to grow as professionals. Market changed itself, and everything is more speedy nowadays. We can't just keep someone for a long period of time. We try to, and we meet success sometime, but sometime we need to just say, okay, nowadays it is what it is. We have really speed market. We have a lot of relocations. People can move from one country to another, then to another. They like to travel. They like to change their environment. Sometimes company can't keep people or give ability to work from some countries according to labor law or tax authorities. So we have to follow some rules. And it is as it is. It's not bad. But comparing that, previously engineers were less paid but tried to stick with one company. Nowadays it's high pay industry, very active, very speedy, and people are easygoing. They try to move faster.
So, do you have any people that still work in that art from the beginning of the company?
Yeah, yeah. That is something that we are proud of.
Okay. So, about the people that work in that art, so maybe after this interview, people will want to go to data art and get a job here. So, what kind of people do you want in data art?
Kind, open mind, ready to work and ready to collaborate. We usually try to create a friendly community inside so people support each other, and from newcomers we expect the same. So they will support people, they become part of community. And of course they're ready to work, to study, to learn more, and to join different projects, so be more flexible on this.
That is really interesting. So, as I understand, your main goal is being open-minded, kind, diverse. That's really good for a company nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think I asked her everything I wanted. So,
I want to ask you, how do you like IT? Are you going to grow there, or you prefer some another area?
well, let's say I'm not really all that familiar with IT. I know how to program a little bit, but mostly I work in fields that are connected with IT. So I want to be a game designer. Uh, I work with some people who know how to program, who know things that I don't. So, and I hope to learn more about IT, and I do learn more about IT, but let's say I only scratched its surface. When people talk about it, I'm like, wow, technologies can do that?
That's nice. It's always team job, really. You mentioned that you are not familiar with this, but you know how to work with that, and people can help. But that is actually how projects work. They usually have different members, like uh, PM, like project manager. It could be BA, business analysts, developers. Also, there will be DevOps engineer, QA engineer. So every of them gives some part of knowledge, and they create a really great product after that. So that is teamwork always. You can't do it only by yourself.
Yes, I mean, now in our team we have like 10 people, and I'm the one who organizes everything. Now I understand how hard it is to actually find the right approach to every single person. That's something that your job is, as I understand.
Mm, not really, but maybe. So if we will connect that leading the office is like the same as leading the project, yes.
Actually, that's an interesting question that not everybody, I think, understands. What is your job in the company, particularly? What do you do?
I'm playing different roles. So I was the one who was opening this office because it's the second office in Serbia after the first one in Belgrade. I was participating in hiring people, so I conduct interviews, I onboard people, so first touch is really important here when you share knowledge about the company, when you go with newcomers through all the processes. Then we work with finding the right project to people and to make them easier to be integrated in different projects. Also, I'm the one who leading the internship program in the company. So we have 30 plus locations, as I mentioned, and we need to know about different locations, different countries, how it works according to their laws, how to make this internship better and easier. So we have 4 people. I'm leading this coordination group. This is part of my work also. And the last one, I'm people partner in one account. So I'm taking care about the group of people, about their health, mental health, productivity in the account, and like this. So I do work on different roles, and that's great about our company that it gives opportunity not to be stuck on one, and you can grow as a professional in different roles if it's needed. That was my choice to work in different parts.
So, and, how long have you worked in the company?
In the company, 2.5 years only, so not long in the company.
Wow. Um, that was a really interesting conversation. I found out a lot of things about IT.
Thanks. And you're always welcome to come, ask questions, and participate in our different conferences or courses we have.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.